Wise lines. Everything in life needs to have a balance. There are times to be quiet and there are times to take action also. But the art is to know when to be quiet and when to take the action. Innervoice Patshala, by presenting this short story, wants to highlight that truth is still a truth even if no one believes it. And a lie is still a lie even if everyone believes it. Sooner or later, truth will shine like the sun. So choose the path of truthfulness. It was a golden age of Jin Shashan, when the name and fame of Jin Shashan reached beyond the skies. Our today's story is about one of the brightest sparkling stars of Jin Shashan, and his name is Acharya Paadlipt the Suriji. One fine day, he created an extraordinary Jain scripture. It was a masterpiece composition. Its composition was such marvelous and awe-inspiring that those who read or studied that Granth showered flowers of appreciation towards the creator of that Granth. As there is a saying that your success is not withstood by everybody. As you become more famous and as your growth increases, your enemies also increases. The same thing happened with the great Acharya. There was one Brahmin Pandit who could not withstand the growing popularity of his contemporary Jain Acharya. So he became very envious and wanted to defame and depreciate the Jain Acharya. Finally, one day he came up with a plan. He executed it secretly. He took the Granth which was newly created by Acharya Shri and copied the same composition on the Tamrapatra, so as if it looks like it's an ancient composition. Then he went to the royal court and announced with serious allegations on Acharya Shri. He said that the Granth written by Acharya Shri is not a new composition, but a copied version from this old book. Acharya Shri has fooled everybody. You can check and see how big a fraud he is. On hearing this, there was a big speculation in the crowd. People what to talk about them. Without thinking or understanding the facts, they started a blame game. Without finding the truth, they started gossiping about our great Jain Acharya Shri. Things changed in one shot by the game played by the Brahmin Pandit. There was defame and depreciation from all the sides for Acharya Shri and the Jain religion. In one day only, Suriji understood and anticipated the change in circumstances. He thought, though it's an utter lie, but if I don't give clarity or dissolve the problem, there will be a heavy defame of Jin Shashan, which we cannot afford. So, it's not the time to keep quiet, but it's time for action. Suriji was genius. Very confidentially, he gathered few trustworthy Shravaks of Sri Sangh and addressed them. Oh blessed souls, whatever is marketed by Brahmins everywhere is an absolute lie. It's very tricky to understand. That's why it's causing heavy defame to the Jin Shashan. I trust all of you. I have a plan to resolve the problem. I will only tell you if you assure me to keep it as a secret and provide your best of cooperation and support to execute it. All of them agreed with sincerity. Acharya Shri whispered his ingenious plan. Tomorrow morning, please declare me dead. Create a palkin and take the procession towards the crematorium. On my way only, my plan will be succeeded. And if I'm not able to do so, then in reality do my funeral and last rites. Next day morning, there was a breaking news in the town of Acharya Shri being no more. Sri Sangh became very sad as he was a great compassionate soul and had inspired millions of souls in his journey. The plan was executed in the same way as how Acharya Shri had explained. The news even reached to the ears of that jealous Brahmin Pandit. The palkin passed by the jealous Pandit's house. When he saw the Acharya, he came towards the palkin running in guilt and started weeping badly. People tried to console him, but in guilt and overflowing emotions, He revealed the sin he did to defame the Jain Acharya and inconsolably started crying. On hearing the Brahmin Pandit's confession, everyone was shocked. At that time, Suriji in the Palkin opened his eyes and addressed the Brahmin Pandit with Dharmalabh. On seeing the Suriji alive, the entire town was filled with relief and happiness. So friends, this month our great Acharya Paadlipt Suriji was. What a strategy! What a master shot! He took back one step to go 2 steps forward. Imagine the reality in his acting. Praises and adoration for such glorious saint of Jin Shashan. In life, not everything is at ease. Sometimes, with mere intelligence and positivity, you may have to twist the game and make it happen. Truth will always be a truth, and lie will always be a lie. But when the situations are complicated and we learn the art of presenting the truth properly, then we are strengthening the positive side of the world and making this world a better place to live in. So guys, plan purposefully, prepare prayerfully, proceed positively and pursue persistently. So with the power of PPP, planning, purpose and positivity, Innervoice Pathshala always tells you to inspire yourself correctly and inspire the world.